Hey everyone, it's Julie at the Paper Bag Lady One. So hi, happy day before Easter. I see, or you see that you're looking at a tiger right now. A saber-toothed tiger, as a matter of fact. Today is my birthday! Yay! And my husband took me antiquing all day today. So I thought that I would show you what I got. But first, this is just sitting here because it is something to look at while I do my chatty introduction. But also because I wanted to show you something that I got for my birthday. Not this, even though you're seeing this. This is my snaggletooth, saber-tooth tiger, but I keep calling him a snaggletooth tiger. He is a Webkinz, yes. This is my guilty pleasure. I probably have 50 Webkinz. It's terrible, and they're all named after X-Files characters. I don't know who this is going to be yet. But if you're an X-Files fan and have a suggestion, I'd love to hear it. Anyway, so I got some fun stuff for my birthday. My daughter bought me a book of cryptograms. I love cryptograms. And then I got this collection of sticky notes from Tim and my tiger. But this is really what I wanted to show you, which is this. This is Ali Edwards. And it is Craft the Story, I'm assuming. I didn't look it up yet, but it's a monthly subscription thing, and she takes a word, it's based on a word, and then there's this little kit built around the word, and this month's word is tough. And anyway, you get all this stuff, this fun stuff. There's these little buttons and these little rubbery things that say, yes I can, and you can do it. And then there's these little, I thought they were like little strips of washi tape maybe, but they're like just these little acrylic strips. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with them, but you know I'll find a way. There's little stickers and some more little stickers and some chipboards, and then there's some journaling cards. Now, this is why I'm showing you this. While this is very cool, clearly Ali Edwards needs to get a better editor, because look, when the going gets, G-E-T''S, tough, the tough get going. That is not correct. It should just be gets, G-E-T-S. Nothing irks me more than bad grammar and things like that. So we have when the going get is tough, the tough get going, and that's just wrong. That's just wrong. Now, he did not order this, but there's also a stamp set that you could order that coordinates with this kit, and I did look that one up online, and it does have when the going gets tough, the tough get going, and there is no apostrophe on the stamp set, so that is good. But this journaling card here, I can never use it because that's just wrong. So anyway, but besides that, I think it's very cool, and I look forward to getting one of these every month. And he looked ahead and told me there are some fun words that they're going to be built around. One of them is believe, I think. One of them is wild. I can't remember what the other ones were that he said. But anyway, so that was kind of cool. So those were my birthday presents from Tim and Joy. But now, let's see what happened when we went antiquing. And we went places, actually every place we went today was a new place that we have never been before. Here, Snaggletooth, you sit there. That we have never been before. And that was very exciting, to go to new places. And some of them were really cool, and some of them had like mostly things like furniture or glassware or like fancy antiques. Stuff that, you know, I'm not about the fancy antiques. But anyway, I did find things, so I thought I would show you. So, and this is in no particular order. This is just me pulling it out of the bag. So here I found postcards for $1 a piece. So I got 23 Christmas postcards with things like the Nativity and snow and poinsettias and holly. And there's some shepherds and sheep, some more holly. Look at that pretty one. Just all kinds of really cool ones. And they had like 2 boxes full, and I just kind of whipped through them really quick because it was really musty down in the basement where these were and made Tim sneeze. We couldn't stay there real long. But anyway, so I got those. And then I did get this one other one, which is East Cemetery Hill in Gettysburg. And the reason that I picked this up, well, first of all, I live near Gettysburg, and I've never done a Gettysburg album. But then second of all is I got this bag of Civil War paper cutouts. It was $4, and that is more than I usually would ever spend on this. But Tim picked it up, and actually I found out later he thought it said $1. But anyway, but it was my birthday, so I thought, well, you know what? I can do it. It's all right. So it's just all these little Civil War battle people. There's some cannonballs. There's some generals and stuff. We got all kinds of stuff in here. We got some sandbags. We have, somewhere in here we had the Confederate flag. There it is. Tim says, you better not put that in an album. People will get offended. Here's a cannon. So there's all kinds of cool stuff there. So anyway, so I picked this up. I thought, well, you know what? If somebody did a vacation to Gettysburg, or even a little boy who's into that sort of thing. So I'm going to be keeping my eye out for more Gettysburg postcards. I actually might have some more. I have a whole bunch of Pennsylvania postcards from different places, but I don't know off the top of my head what they are. And there's an antique mall in Columbia that we did not go to today, but we've been to in the past, and they have tons of postcards there for cheap prices. So we can check there too. So those are my postcards. Let's see what else. So I know I don't sell them anymore, but that doesn't mean I don't use them. So I got this little, I don't know exactly, it's not really a tablecloth or a table runner, but it's got all these little doilies in it. And this is a really good size. And I think there were like 320 of these little doilies on here. So I got that for me to cut up and use. It's been a long time since I bought doilies. I also bought this one, again, because this is a pattern that I like and it was a good color and a good size. So I got those two and the doilies. Let's see, I got some Red Hat Society playing cards. You may remember the other day I got a notepad and I said I had some paper, Red Hat Society paper. So these are all like teapots and stuff. And there's the ladies. So we've just got all kinds of things going on there. And I actually have another set of Red Hat Society playing cards. They actually had 2 packs there, and the other one was different, but it was a fair bit more expensive than this one was, which I was not willing to pay. Maybe because that one was still wrapped up. But anyway, so I bought this one, and I don't think it's the same as the one I already have. Let us hope not. Okay, moving along here, we have some needle books. My mom's looking at them. She goes, oh, look, needle books and a postcard. I said, no, that's not a postcard. That's actually a needle book. And they have, that one has some needles in it. Some of them have a lot of needles in it. Let's see, what's this one? That one hardly has any needles in it. And then there's this one. Oh, I like that one on the inside. That's pins, that's not needles. It's a paper of pins. We sang a song when I was in elementary school. I'll give to you a paper of pins if that's the way our love begins. If you will marry me, if you will marry me. That was the boys' part. And then the girls would sing, I'll not accept your paper of pins, etc. It went on and on and on. And the teacher, the music teacher, would make us line up, boys on one side of the room and girls on the other side of the room, and sing it back and forth to each other. Isn't that funny, the things you might? I never knew what a paper of pins was until much later. That's a very small paper of pins, but anyway. There was a story from my childhood that you really didn't need to hear, but you heard anyway. Okay, moving on. Here we have the Tale of Benjamin Bunny, because you know I love Beatrix Potter. And look, this one has stickers in the front. And only one was used. So we got that for a whole $1. Here, for a quarter, I got this very interesting trim. And I'm still not sure if I like it or not, but it was a quarter. And actually, I bought 2 other things from this lady for $1 a piece, and she told me, oh, just give me $2. So really, this was free. But it's kind of like this pinky, peachy color with this, I think it's black rickrack, which you know I love, on there. So, yeah, so that was kind of cool and different. And I'm not sure what I'll do with it, but it was different. I need more rickrack desperately in my life, certain colors, like blues and greens. And I did see a little bit today, but it was way more expensive than I wanted to pay. And this coming weekend, next Friday, April 1, and Saturday, April 2, except I'm going April 1, at 4 p.m. when it opens, is the MCC Relief Sale, the Mennonite Central Committee Relief Sale. And if you remember, last year and the year before I went, I got all this great fabric and trim and rickrack and stuff for like next to nothing. But anyway, so that is this next weekend. A week from yesterday is when it will be. So 5 days. And anyway, I can't wait because I've always gotten really, really good rickrack there. So Let's hope they have a ton of rickrack. Okay, anyway. Snow White. Snow White. You know I have a weakness for Snow White. But in my defense, I only bought the books that were $1. I saw a lot of Snow White books, and most of them were more than $1, and I did not buy them, even though I wanted them. Like, I just want to bring them all home and make them my pets. But, I just bought 2, so I thought I did okay. Then I bought this very interesting looking trim, and this was like $5. Now, I never, ever will spend that much on trim, but you know what? I really liked it. And it was my birthday, so I bought it. Where's the end? Let's see if we can get it open here. Here we go. What can we put it on? Here we go. Can you see that? It's like a cream color. And then it's got, you know, rough, if you will, on this end, and it's scalloped. And I just thought it was really pretty. And I think the tag, they take the tags off, but I think that it was like over 5 yards of it. So that's like $1 a yard, which I guess isn't horrible, but if you're like me and you're used to paying next to nothing or going to the wall of trim, which doesn't exist anymore, and buying trim for like 35 cents a yard. Anyway, it was my birthday treat. So we bought that. And then finally I bought these for $1 a piece, which was a fantastic deal. Here we have Fraction Quizmo, an educational lotto. So you have the bingo-like cards, and then you have these cards where you have the fractions. 1/2 plus 1/4 equals 3/4, and it tells you the answer on the back, which is nice. And so then if you had 3/4 on your card, which I would right here, I would put that there. So anyway, so we have those, and then there are ones that are subtraction too. So that's cool, and yeah, I really like that. So for $1, I mean, really. And then we also got multiplication and division Quizmo. I almost called it Quiznos because there used to be a restaurant around here, a sub place called Quiznos. Do they still exist? Anyway, so we have the Quizmo card, and then we have these, and I really like the numbers on these, the multiplication and the division ones. And these are the little bingo chips, and they kind of look like bloodshot eyeballs, only not red green, although there is a red one. I know, so strange. So yeah, oh, there, and blue too. Anyway, so that is what I got when we were out antiquing today. And it's been a long time since Tim and I went antiquing. Like, seriously, like, I think the last time we might have seriously gone was when Mo from Butterbee Scraps was here, and that was, oh, like 1.5 years ago. So anyway, so those are my goodies for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing them. I certainly enjoyed shopping for them. I hope you all, if you celebrate it, have a fantastic... Oh, look, there's a little bug that came out of my treasures. Anyway, that if you celebrate Easter, you have a fantastic Easter tomorrow. I am looking forward to it greatly. And yeah, and if not, have a great weekend anyway. And I hopefully plan to get back into the studio next week and get cranking some stuff out. I do have a school album to show you that's already completed, but I will do that at another time. And then I'll be working on some other stuff. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!